Hi everyone, welcome to A Work in Progress. I'm Joanne. Welcome to my weekly Sunday thrift haul video, as well as a sneak peek into some of the things that I'll be offering on my next live sale here on my channel tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just want to share with you a few things that I picked up for myself while thrifting, and then go ahead and give you that sneak peek. So let's go ahead and get started. First, there's just really a few things that I picked up for myself this past week, and some of them I'm going to be using in my reselling business for ties and thank yous and that sort of thing. So the first thing that I got is this bag of ribbon for $2, and these are really fun ribbons, I thought. They are cows, and one is kind of a, I don't know, is this a sort of a peachy color with a red cow, and then we have another one that's red, and then the middle one, I just realized, I thought they were all cows, but this is actually little geese, or I think they're geese rather than ducks. So I'll be using those for wrapping in my packages when I send them out. Got some more ribbon for packaging. Oh, those were $2. This was 79 cents, and I think this might have been half price. I'm not entirely sure, but even if it was 79 cents, 80 cents, I thought that was still pretty good, even though one of them right at the end here is completely gone. But we've got those ribbons, thin ribbons right there, and hopefully they're the curly kind, because I like, yes, they are. They're the curling ones that you take with the edge of your scissor and you can kind of curl the edge of them. And this is really fun. This is a red with little white hearts on it, and then I'm not sure if you can make out, but the little hearts have a little teeny bit of glitter to them. So I've got those and a whole box. Oh, how much was that? I don't think I told you. Oh, that was 49 cents. And then this whole box of thank you cards, I'm not sure how many are left in here. It was an open box for 99 cents. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I think they're all the same. Yes, they are. Wow, I'd be surprised if they hadn't been used at all, because they still have this little plastic wrap around them. So if they haven't been used at all, that means that there are, oh nuts, they don't tell you how many of them are in here. No, it doesn't. That's odd, isn't it? Thank you notes and envelope. Oh wait, here it is. It's under the sticker. 50 of them. So 50 for $1. That's really good. And those are pretty too. The other thing I got is for Violet. It is a, yes, it's for you. She's over here in the kitchen. It's another harness, and this is a nice one. It's all padded, no rough edges on it around where it'll touch her body. So it will go on her like this, slip her little head in there, and then this, oh, the buckle is stiff. This part here will go around her chubby little belly and clip on her back, so she'll go into it like that. And then the leash will clip here. So this is really nice. I really like this one. It's nice and soft. And this was half price. So although it was marked $1.99, I only paid $1 for it. Really good price for a dog harness. And then the other thing I got, and the last thing that I got for myself, this is going to be a little noisy, is a wind chime. It's not exactly the wind chime that I was looking for, but it's a good start. So I hope you can make out, I'll leave it like, there you go. I think that's even better. It's just this little person here, might even be kind of a scarecrow guy with these little bells, 4 little bells on it. And it's sort of a copper color. I'll insert a picture of it where I have it hanging outside. I just brought it in just to show you all. I think I paid $2. I think I paid $2 for it. So like I said, it's not quite what I'm looking for, but it'll do for right now. So I'm glad I finally was able actually to find one. Ah. There we go. Okay, so next on to some of the items that I'll be offering in my live sale tomorrow. Let me see. Actually, we'll have an awful lot. Well, not an awful lot, but let's see, 2, 4, 8 precious moments. I found several of them. I don't know. I'm guessing that someone gave up their collection perhaps someone passed on and the family just donated them all. I'm not sure. But this will be one, this little angel, and this is called Isn't He Wonderful? So I won't show them all to you, I'll just show you some of them. This is actually by Jonathan, and I believe it's Jonathan and David, which I learned is how the company originally started. It was named Jonathan and David, and then it switched over to Precious Moments, and somewhere around that time, which was about the mid 1980s, UNESCO got a hold of them and I believe purchased the company. It was started from one gentleman who started doing the drawings just as kind of gifts for family and friends, and then it just kind of took off from there. So, but this, I thought this was really, really pretty. She's a little music box, and it's called Always in My Heart, made in Taiwan, and that is what it plays, and it's in perfect condition. So we'll have her tomorrow. This is really cool. This is not a Precious Moments, but when I saw this, I had to pick it up because I thought somebody is going to love this. Look at this. It's a salt and pepper shaker. Shaped like a, what is this, 50s, 60s toaster. And then you press that little button here and the little salt and pepper shakers pop up. There's for the little salt, and there is the pepper. Has a little bit of an issue right here, you can see, where it looks like maybe some of the, oh, it is metal. The chrome finish is bubbling up on it a little bit, but you know what? I didn't think anybody was going to care about that. I didn't care about it because I just thought they were so super cool. So we'll have those tomorrow. I found several cookbooks. I did get a few because they seem to have been very popular during my last sale, and they are really good cookbooks. It's the one that churches gather up recipes from their parishioners, and they do it as a fundraising, and then they publish a cookbook from it. So they seem to have been very popular, and you know you're going to get some good recipes, and all the ones that I have from down here in the South. So this one is the Gaston Cooks, a selection of recipes from the Gaston Gazette. So that's just going to give you a little taste. This one is really nice because it's very nicely sectioned out. There are light dishes, index in the back. What else do we have here? Oh, did that have writing on it? Oh, yes. Okay, so we do have, okay, so the the person that had this apparently made little notes in it to kind of help, you know, maybe bake this 5 minutes longer than the recipe calls for. This is how it came out, or I substituted this for that. That's pretty cool. There's a dessert section, chocolate section. That's a nice cookbook that's completely dedicated to chocolate. Peaches down south, yep. So we'll have that one, and then I do have several more. Hold on just a second. This fell out of the book. Oh, it's from Death by Molasses in Boston, the Great Molasses Flood of 1919. Oh, okay. I remember seeing something about this one time, and there was an incident, something about these people were killed by a molasses, something overflowed or it spilled out or something, but apparently the person put the article in the cookbook. I'll include that. So we have several more cookbooks. These are pretty cool. And these are not in the best of shape. I mean, you will be able to tell. You don't have to have me tell you this. It's a box from De La Velles of London, made in Great Britain. So here's the box, and you can see the box is in pretty bad condition. A piece of it has even come off, but inside of it are these wonderful towels and little what look like to be coasters, so little hand towels and coasters with violets on them. I thought this was really, really cool. I'm not going to do any kind of repair to the box. I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm going to let whoever might decide that they want this to decide what they want to do with it. They may want to leave it as it is just because it's so cool, or they may want to fix it with some interior tape. So we'll have those tomorrow. I thought those were pretty cool. Let me see. Oh, I'll have one willow tree. I found her the other day while I was out thrifting. It's the only willow tree that I have right now. And come on, little lady, stand up. There she goes. I have a couple of books. And I'll also have some journals. The other day while out thrifting, I came across just a slew of journals. And I know journaling can be very popular. So I found several of them. I'll just show you a couple of them. I have some spiral bound ones. And just some very, nice hardcover, kind of plain-ish ones. Never Stop Dreaming. So I have several of those to offer. And a couple of books, one of which is The Birds of North America. They seem to have been quite popular too, the bird books. So I thought I would offer that one. And let me show you one more thing, and I think we'll kind of wrap it up. Here we go. I'll show you this little piece, and I'll also tell you that I do have 2 vintage planters to offer and 1 vintage domed wooden toothpick holder. But this will also be available tomorrow. And it's a small Jadeite bowl. My guess, it's marked on the bottom TPC. So I did a little research on it. So this is a vintage piece. It is in perfect condition. My thought initially, maybe it was with a set and they were, to measure out, liquids and stuff like that when you were cooking because of this, what looks like to me a spout there. But I couldn't find this anywhere online, at least the research that I did. But this would be really cool just as a little trinket dish, or, to put your rings in on the side, of your kitchen sink or on your bedroom table or something like that. But I did find that. I was pretty happy because I rarely come across Jadeite. I get so excited when I do see it. And then, let me see. I'll show you one of the planters. And that is this little blue jay right here, sitting on the piece of wood. Now, I will tell you that there was a little chip right here where I am pointing, but I have already taken actually some colored pencils and colored in the chip. And I'm telling you, I think if I hadn't told you that there was a chip there, you wouldn't have been able to see it. I think I did a pretty darn good job of filling that in and making it look like there is nothing wrong. But when I do have sales and I'm aware of things that are wrong with the pieces, I definitely tell you that there is something wrong with them. But we'll have this one available tomorrow night too. And this used to have a sticker on the bottom of it as to where it came from. It's off. I mean, there's a tiny little piece of it left there. Not too much though. But that's it, everyone. It was short and sweet. The favorite thing that I got for myself this week is probably going to have to be the wind chime. And I know there was very little to choose from this week. There was slim pickings. But the wind chime, because I had been looking for one, like I said, even though it wasn't exactly the one that I wanted, at least I have one now and I can, start to hopefully enjoy some of the sound of it out in the front of my yard. So that's it for now, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my little teeny weeny thrift haul and the sneak peek into some of the items that I will have for sale tomorrow. It's August the 24th. On my channel here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you can join me and others. It's a lot of fun. My friend Rhonda helps me out and it's just a good time. Even if you don't get anything, I think it's a nice way to connect to people and know that we're all still out there. This is a difficult time. I know this week for myself personally, I had a rough week this past week, and I've heard people say on these live sales that they're good just to communicate, just to kind of talk and chat with people in the live chat section. So I hope you can join us tomorrow night. So that's it for now. And until then, everyone, please, as always, take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.